Well, the basic challenge of all the productions is to interpret and make the story clear, because we do original work. There's no past, there's no dramaturgy to look at and say what this is about and what it's not about. So we're inventing that for the first time. And because of that, the artists involved are major players in the creation of the story. And because of that, the interaction between the participants, the youth participants, have a very direct interaction with the creative process that's happening right there. And all of the people are participating, all the cast people are participating in that creation as creative artists.
They have to come up with their own character. My name is Era Beal, and I am the incoming Managing Artistic Director of Yellow Springs Kids Playhouse. One of the things I feel very strongly about is that we don't call ourselves a children's theater. Traditionally, a children's theater is adults acting for kids, and it's very campy and sort of dumbed down, and I appreciate and value what those theaters are trying to do. But what we are is we are a youths performing for adult audiences, for all audiences. You know, adults come to see our shows, and they're always, if they haven't been before, there's a moment where they're sort of surprised about how much they're enjoying it, because they don't anticipate that they will. They think it's going to be cute and dumbed down. But we deal with rather large themes. Every year we start with the script and we start with the cast list, and we see which kids show up, and every kid that shows up gets cast in a YSKP show.
What characters are you again?
We're the swans.
And what do the swans do in the play?
We dance and sing and like help out with the stage.
Okay. You guys have any idea of how you're going to act like swans yet?
No. We're going to glide. We're gonna walk in costumes. We're gonna do a pole.
My name is Shekinah Williams. I'm 16 years old. This is my 7th YSKP summer production. Being part of the cast, I'm one of the bigs, which is a group of older kids who kind of help out with props and younger children and stuff. So just making sure that all the kids are corralled together and under control and very quiet when other people are working on other things.
They do a lot of teaching the ropes to the younger kids, and because we have so many kids and we have so few adults, it's helpful to have that middle ground, and for us, but I also think it's incredibly valuable for those teenagers to rise to the occasion of being a leader. And learning to be a leader, much like learning to be professional, isn't something that necessarily everyone gets the opportunity to do.
As an older cast member, I kind of feel responsible to keep all the little less experienced people kind of in line, try to help them, tell them please be quiet, and if they need help with anything and nobody else is available, you kind of have to figure out the problem.
So, I'm writing the music now. Basically, we just fill in as much as we can with you guys.
And instead of playing it straight, he told me I could do this. He told me just to be free with that piece. So for that piece, I really got to play around with it.
But with Neal, we're writing music as we go along, and we get an opinion, the musicians get an opinion, and how the music should sound and how it should play into the singers' voices.
Claire, do you want to try and use that blue scale and make something up? Maybe? I'll tell you, I'll take the solo. I'll take 12 bars, one chorus, improvise. Then why don't you try it? Just any notes from that scale.
It gives you that sense of power. I mean, not necessarily power, but responsibility and control over what's happening.
For the last 20 years, there's been 23 original musicals and 9 original dramas.
We always bring in professional artists to work with our kids, and so that gives them a chance to really rise to the occasion of being in a professional atmosphere. I'm just a kid is never an acceptable excuse for us. You know, if we get I'm just a kid, we respond with, you know, there's kids your age acting professionally on Broadway, doing 8 shows a week, 6 days a week. So they can do it. You are certainly capable of doing it too.
Working on plays like this, especially with YSKP, it kind of shows you and helps you learn how to work as a team and work in a group, even if you don't technically get along with those people. It shows you, you know, you have to have just common respect for everybody. And it's also good with, well, it's helped me because with public speaking and stuff. It's also a great way to just kind of overcome that and learn how to do stuff like that.
And tears begin to fall every time I hear your name. Since you went away, nothing seems to be the same.
From the beginning, the YS Kids Playhouse has been built on what I call the 3 I's: inspiration, intuition, and imagination. We do things that have never been done before.
I guess a lot of experimentation, just like doing different things, led to me finding the best things, in my opinion, for my character.
But the thing is, we don't know where.
And then I decided that I wanted to be like laughing at it, but that didn't fit my character. And eventually I found what I thought was best, which was like kind of sad and scared at the same time.
Right now, I could off all of you with pleasure, but you just look so pathetic, like winos at a tea party.
We are unique. I have yet to come across a company that does exactly what we do out there in the world.